Well, I'm Andrew Brewer. I'm from my wife Claire. We are milking 650 cows, all spring block calving, with calves starting to be born the last week of January, with the heifers calving first. We run mainly Jersey crossbred cows, with the calves being taken from the cows up to maximum of 24 hours old after they've received a colostrum, at least 10% of their colostrum, which is tubed, to make sure that we know that they've had it. Heifer calves then are actually moved to a separate rearing unit where they are housed for about 10 days on ad lib cold colostrum, pasteurised cold colostrum. After about 10 days then they have access to grass and still the shed for shelter. No concentrates are fed at all. We rely solely on grass and milk.
Now we're at that heifer rearing unit and you've got the calves turned out to grass at a very young age. When do they get the Animax boluses, the triple pack?
They're usually about 4 to 5 weeks old. We find then they're starting to ruminate. They're eating grass well. You can tell that by the colour and the consistency of their dung. And we find then that they're big enough to take the boluses easily, and it's not too hard to administer the bolus. You're not having to scruff the calves too hard. Usually a week after we've dehorned.
How many years have you been using the triple pack?
This is actually the third season.
And what was the reason for using them in the first place?
Ease of administration, really. We can do them at the start of the season, and then that'll last them through to the autumn before they go off onto their winter crops for sort of 6 weeks in the winter when they go on to kale. Then they will have a bolus in the autumn, the other Animax bolus, before they go off when they finish grass, and then they go off onto crops, onto kale. Selenium is quite important in this area. We need the extra selenium. It's ease of management. They're done once. We know everyone's had the right amount, and they're covered now right up through. We're hitting all the weight targets that we want. Everything's hitting the targets, really.
How would you describe the bolus and its benefits to your system?
Easy to do, easy to administer, good for the animal. Beneficial for the animal probably is the most important thing.
Do you use any other products?
We have in the past, but all the young stock now are all fully on Animax boluses. We're definitely getting less health issues, and the bolus is a cost-effective way of administering minerals. And we know that every animal's eating it, whereas free access or buckets, have they all eaten it? We don't know. We're consistently hitting 0.7 to 0.8 of a kilo a day from grass and just milk. We bull around about the 280 to 300 kilos for the crossbreds, 300 kilos for the more Frisian type ones, but yeah, 280 kilos. So it's a smaller animal, but it's a smaller mature animal that we're after as well. You have to hit those targets, and it's easily done with high quality grass with the right minerals going into them. We need nothing else really, no other supplement.